I'm about to show you how you can make $300, $500, $1,000, or even $5,000 from home doing fictional ghostwriting. Whether as somebody who can write or somebody who does not even have a single skill in writing, that is the goal of this video. So you want to sit tight and make sure you're watching to the end so you can grasp the whole information. But before we get right into it, I would like to do a quick introduction of who I am. My name is Peace-Up Rochuku. Some of you might know me from Instagram or TikTok. I'm a freelancer. I make money from freelancing. I make money from selling digital courses. I make money from ghostwriting in dollars, and also make money from content creation. Now, before we get right into the whole ghostwriting and how you can make money from it, I would like to say who this ghostwriting is for, or who this video is for in particular, so you can decide if you want to keep watching it or you want to stop from here. Now, firstly, if you have a 9-to-5 job or you're an entrepreneur, you have your own business going for you, you're making money from it, but the money is not enough for you because look at the economy you are working with. But you need something you can do on the side to make extra money without taking much of your time. This is what this video is for. Tell people on my list, stay at home mom or stay at home dad, and you're tired of depending on your partner for every single little thing, and you need something to be able to do from home while you're raising your kids or you're going through one thing or the other. This is what this video is for. The top people on my list are graduates who are still looking for stable jobs. While you're looking for and hunting for a job, you will need something to be able to make money from home. So ghostwriting is something you need to go into. I started as a ghostwriter. I started as a digital marketer. I've never gotten a job since I graduated from university in 2022. I've been working from home. So if you are still aspiring to get a job, but you need something to be able to do from home to make money for you, you need to go into ghostwriting. Now, the first people on my list are writers who are looking to monetize your skills. I mean, you have been writing and you've not made any single dime from it. You need to monetize your skills. And lastly, shy people who just want to make money online without putting your face on the internet or wanting other people to know what you're doing. Then ghostwriting is the right fit, because with ghostwriting you're not selling anything, you're just making money from writing. Now, these are some of my earnings and how much I've made from ghostwriting. I was able to make this without selling any products, without posting about ghostwriting. I simply wrote for international platforms and I got paid in exchange for doing this. And let me even bust your brain, none of the books I've gotten paid for did I ever write myself. I'm somebody who outsources. I get other people to write for me, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that in this video. So let's get right into it. Now, firstly, what is fictional ghostwriting? Ghostwriting is the act of writing for people and the person is taking credit for the work, but you're getting paid in exchange. You can write as much as a blog post for people. Even in school, it happens. A lot of people that are in final year, they get other people to write their final year project for them. They pay them, but then they go ahead and present the work like they are the one that wrote it themselves. So that's basically what ghostwriting is in simple terms. But what we do is fictional ghostwriting, where we write romance or fantasy book for web novel companies and they pay us in exchange. I'm talking web novel companies like platforms where readers go to read romance or any fantasy book like Wattpad and many of the rest. Now, here's one of the platforms that I've worked with in the past. My students have also worked with and they've given us contracts and paid us in dollars in exchange for doing this. Now that you've known the platforms that you can work with, what do you need to give this platform in exchange for them to pay you? It's simple, two things. They want you to write an outline and the first sample chapter. I call it sample chapters because each platform with the number of words they require. It could be 3,000 words, 5,000, 8,000, or 10,000, depending on the platform you want to work with. When I'm talking about outline, I mean giving them a breakdown of what your story is from beginning to the end. Just want to see the direction of where your story is heading to. Just what an outline looks like. Now, for the sample chapters, it doesn't mean that you should write the first 3,000 words or 5,000 words, depending on the platform. The reason why you're writing this is for your editor to be able to see how well you're able to make your book interesting for the readers to read. So you just need to write it well. So once you write the outline and the first 3,000, 5,000 words, you go ahead and apply for a contract on any of the platforms I've listed here. Now, before you decide that you want to run along and get into ghostwriting, these are some of the things you need to know, and a lot of people have overlooked, and that is why they're here to succeed in ghostwriting. Firstly, you're not picking the right platform to work with. There are some platforms that you're going to work with and you're not going to get paid a single dime. And that's the truth. So you need to know the platform you're working with, make proper research before going into any of them. The second one is having wrong payment account. I see a lot of people putting in their local bank account to get paid. No, this platform pays in dollars. No matter the country, whether you're Nigeria, any other African country, wherever you're coming from, everybody gets paid in dollars. So you need a dollar account to be able to receive your payments. Thirdly, a lot of people are writing with AI. Now, you can use AI to generate a story idea, but never write with it. These platforms are always checking for AI written before even reading your book. So if you go ahead and write with AI and you submit an AI written work, your account is going to get banned. Lastly, no writing what each of these platforms wants. Every platform have their preference. You don't just write a random story and you can't submit and apply. You get a rejection. You want to make sure you know what this platform wants. So when you're writing tailored to them exactly what they're looking for, and that is how you get a contract. Now, let's talk about the steps you need to take to go into ghostwriting as a beginner. Firstly, this is very important. This is the first thing I always tell my students to do. Create your dollar account. Make sure you create a reliable dollar account to be able to receive your payment. Secondly, choose one platform to start with. When you're trying to write for all the platforms at the same time, you're writing for no one. As a beginner, you want to get started with one platform at a time. Thirdly, choose a genre. Now, there are three preferred genres in this platform, like which is Bologna Romance, Werewolf Romance, and Mafia. aside every other one. So you can just start with this as a beginner. Choose one and stick to it first. I'm not trying to jump from one place to another. Lastly, which is the most important one, make sure you're always checking their requirement to apply for your contract before deciding to apply. That way you know what you're getting into. I've broken down the lot in this video, and you can take the information that I've shared here and get started today and succeed. But that is only if you know what you are doing. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get stuck. This happens a lot, and this is because you do not have the right guidance. And that is why I have a few offer for only a few persons. I say few persons because I know that not everybody who watches this video is going to take my offer, which is very good. This allows me to focus on only those people who are going to take the offer, which makes it easier for me to coach them and tell them what they need to do to be able to succeed in ghostwriting. Which is why I created the Fit Income program, which is the short for from idea to income. Why did I call it from idea to income? Because it takes only an idea to develop a story that will get you paid massively every single month. Now, why did I create this training? I want to save you the stress of facing multiple rejections without knowing what the problem is and how to fix it. I want to save you the stress of not knowing which dollar account to create to be able to receive your payment safely, because a specific dollar account you need to be able to use to receive your money. Thirdly, I want to save you the stress of jumping from one place to another without knowing the platform you want to work with and what stories you need to write for them to be able to get a contract. I have this all prepared down for you, so you do not have to stress about this. But before we get right into it, a lot of people have been asking questions. I know these questions are something you also have in mind, so I want to answer them for you right here in this video. So one of the questions we usually ask is, do I need a laptop to do this? Absolutely not. Your smartphone is enough for you to get started with ghostwriting and succeed at it, regardless of the smartphone you actually have in hand right now. Secondly, is there an age limit? Usually no. There's no age limit to write for this platform, but there's an age limit to be able to open a dollar account. But in case of such situations, I have what I've told my students that have been working for them so far. Thirdly, how long does it take to get a contract? There's usually no specific time frame. Okay, yes, there is. When you apply for a contract, they will tell you how long it will get them to get back to you. But usually you could get response within 1 week or even a few days if you use the right AE. Now, fourthly, do I need a degree to do this? Absolutely not. They do not even care if you're a primary school dropout. As long as you're giving them what they want, you're going to get paid. Now, this one is important. Do I need to be a writer to make money from ghostwriting? Absolutely not. All the money I've made from ghostwriting, I've never written a single story myself. I have always been an outsourcer. I get another writer to write for me. That is how I've been succeeding at ghostwriting in the last 2 years. Would I pay my writer? Definitely yes, you need to pay your writer because nobody is going to write for free, but there's a way you're going to negotiate with your writer and how you can make payment without being on the losing end. This is something I've taught my students how to do for those who are outsourcing. Last question, a lot of people ask, is my guide beginner friendly? Because they bought some courses in the past and they're not able to understand what the person was teaching. Now here are some reviews from people that have gotten my beginner friendly course and what they have to say about it. So I can tell you for certain, my course is very, very beginner friendly. It breaks down everything step by step. Even if you have no knowledge about ghostwriting, by the time you are done with my course, you understand absolutely everything you need to know about ghostwriting and the steps you need to take for you to be able to make money from it. Now, what are you going to be getting from my Fit Income course? Firstly, you get a step-by-step breakdown that takes you from having absolutely no knowledge about ghostwriting to understanding absolutely everything you need to know about it for you to be able to make money from it. Secondly, my course is going to teach you how to develop a story using AI, that is ChatGPT. Remember earlier I said you're not allowed to use AI to write because I'm always going to check for AI, but then I'm going to show you how you can use AI to develop your story idea without spending weeks trying to write one story. This is going to cut you some time and help you develop your story within a few days. But I'm going to teach you how to use this smartly without using AI to write. Thirdly, you're going to get access to a copy and paste outline guideline. That is, I'm going to show you my outline, how I develop my outline. That when you're writing yours, you can simply just follow the guideline of how my outline was written for you to be able to write your own without thinking what is supposed to be here, what is supposed to be here. My outline is going to show you step by step how to write your own outline. Fourthly, I'm going to show you how to create a dollar account from home without having to leave your house to go to the bank. You're going to create a dollar account from home to be able to receive your payment safely every single month. You're also going to get access to 7 platforms that you can work with. These are platforms that are tested and trusted. And I know that for certain, if you sign the contracts with them, you're going to get paid every month. With this, you will not have to start worrying about what are the right platforms I need to work with and the stories to write for them to get paid. Each of these platforms pays at least 800,000 to 1 million plus for one single story. Also, you'll be getting access to my community. In my community, you have over 200 persons there. You're going to get to connect with other people like you, people that are writing themselves, people that are outsourcing, so that this journey is not going to feel lonely for you. For those who will be outsourcing, I'm going to show you exactly where I get my writers from, how to negotiate with your writer, how to review your writer's work so that you make sure your writer is not writing absolutely rubbish for you, and how to be able to guide them to write stories that will help you get a contract. The total worth of all you'll be getting from this my Fit Income guide is 165,000 naira. Obviously, you're not going to be paying that. You're not going to be paying half of it to be able to get access to it. I created this Fit Income program for beginners to be able to make money from ghostwriting without having to spend a fortune. So today, to be able to access all my guide has to offer, that is access to the breakdown of everything to know about ghostwriting, the platforms to work with, how to create a dollar account from home, how to get writers to write for you, how to use AI smartly to be able to generate a story idea without spending weeks on one story. We're getting access to all of this for 30,000 naira today. And that is not all. For those who are quick to be able to get this, you also get access to a one-on-one mentorship with me for free. That is, I'll be able to help you review your stories and make necessary correction before you're able to apply for a contract. This helps you increase your chances of getting one or multiple contracts. You also get access to my AE to be able to review your stories, and also my AE code, which makes it faster for the editor to review your stories and get a faster response. Here are also some reviews and people that have gotten a contract using my Fit Income program. So I'm not just telling you to buy a program that is not tested and trusted. This is something that has worked for me, and this is something that has worked for my students. So to be able to get access to all of this, you need to register as quick as possible, and my Fit Income course costs 30,000 naira. So if you're interested in this, simply come back to my DM and type, I need your mentorship. You'll be able to get necessary information on how to register for this. Like I said, this is not for everybody, and that is why I only want a few persons I can focus on. If you are watching my video for the first time on YouTube, that is, you did not come from my WhatsApp, Instagram, or TikTok, you can simply check the description. There's a link there that will direct you to my WhatsApp for you to be able to register for my Fit Income program and join my community. All you simply have to do to get access to the link to make payments or register is type, I need your mentorship, and you're going to get access to this. Regardless of whether you're going to take my Fit Income program or not, I really wish you all the best. For those that will be taking this journey on their own because they cannot afford my mentorship or they absolutely do not need it, I wish you all the best. Just be consistent, research, make sure you're writing all this platform once, and you definitely get a contract.